I believe we should be live at this point. We are! Hello, everyone! Welcome to tonight's stream of Asagao Academy. For those of you joining us for the first time, my name is Gina, aka the Gina Chew. You're going to notice a couple of changes if you've been here before. First of all, I've updated the lower part of the channel page a little bit. Just tried to make it look a little bit nicer. And we have a bot. The bot, I'm still working on plugging some cool commands into it right now. But there's going to be some cool stuff coming up with the bot. Big thank you to my good friend Spike from Spike Plays Games for helping me set that up. But I tested out some stuff. We should be good to go for today. Okay, so we're going to pick up here. Now, when we last left off, we had kind of become friends with a couple of people from the Normal Boots Club. We got completely embarrassed by Paul and the Continue guys. We got a tour around campus from Gerard. And we stopped here because this is the start of day 4. But obviously, we have some interesting stuff going on at school today. Because Jared's face is plastered all over. So, why don't we dive right on into it? Welcome to everybody that's coming in to watch. Let's dive right on in and continue on and see what is going on today. Mai and I arrived at Papi Hall the next morning, and it immediately became clear. Something changed. Yeah, you think? Posters drenched in nausea-inducing neon colors were plastered on the lockers. Several students gathered to take a look. Oh my gosh. The real Garen! Hello, and thank you, by the way, for the follow. I super appreciate it. What game is this? This is a visual novel, where basically it's a story and there's particular points at which you make choices and the story will go in a different direction depending on the choices you make. This particular one is one called Asagao Academy, which is based on the guys from Normal Boots like John Tron and Peanut Butter Gamer and ProJared, and also some of the guys from Hidden Block as well. They're YouTube gaming streamers. So that is what we are playing tonight. Can you be evil? I don't think there's anything like that in this game. I'm not sure. There's, I think, like 43 or something like that different endings. I'm not sure what kind of ending we're going to get. For the record, I'm playing this game completely blind. I have no idea what's coming. I've heard a lot of people have been playing blind and getting the bad endings, so I may very well get a really horrible ending. But we shall see. Okay. Let's walk over to one of the walls to get a better look. Is that Jared? When Mai didn't respond, I turned to look at her. The expression on her face told me that her mind wandered somewhere that would have made a call girl blush. Mai is thirsty. Mai, you're drooling. 43 endings, yes, Garen. And this game is actually free. You can donate money to the creators. You can throw some money at them, which I would absolutely suggest doing because they obviously put a lot of hard work and love into this game. But you can choose to pay nothing for it. So yeah, it definitely is getting your money's worth. They definitely put a lot of hard work into this. That seemed to jolt her out of her fantasy. She lifted a sleeve to wipe away the drivel on her chin. I am not! What are these posters for? Well, last year Jared put on a fashion show. It looks like he's doing it again this year. I didn't know Jared was into fashion. Mai shrugged. He's not. I waited for some type of clarification. I don't think you're gonna get one.
He's so cute.
One time in biology, I saw him take off his sweater and his shirt kinda got stuck to it and pulled up, and I swear he had like 20 abs. Somebody told me that Jared has an 8-pack. That ProJared was shredded. I waited in vain.
Good morning.
Hello, ladies. Oh, no. Mai and I whipped around. There stood Jared in all his glittering, magnificent glory. Mai's face turned a blushing pink. The most beautiful guy in school. I see you're admiring my totally sweet posters. Yeah. They're really something, Jared. I like your abs. With sudden soul-crushing realization of what she just said, her expression twisted into a mixture of horror and disgust. Oh, poor Mai. Jared was unfazed. Thanks, but Hana, it was actually you I wanted to speak to. Why would he want to talk to me? Oh yeah, okay, what's up? Jared looked expectantly at Mai. Oh, she didn't move. Oh no. Realizing she was in trouble, I nudged her with my elbow as subtly as I could. Mai, would you go get me a soda? I'm really thirsty. Without a word, Mai scuttled away. Oh, poor Mai. See, I really wanted to romance Jared, but my heart breaks because Mai likes Jared so much. I feel awful. Jared turned back to me, a cool glint in his eye. Oh, I was actually thinking about this, that, there we go. Let's see what that said. There we go. Yeah, that's not the first,
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Spike Plays Games! Thank you so much for the follower, my friend, and thank you for the help in setting up that, sweet bot that just spouted out that, well, I hope you heard the soundbite. You should have. I set up a soundbite for new followers. But, yeah. Thank you, Spike, for the follow. Okay. Without a word, Mai scuttled away. Anyway, but as I was saying, I feel bad going after Jared because Mai obviously likes him and he's a good friend of ours. Yes, Garen, that is from Valkyrie Profile. Thank you. So glad that somebody got that reference. It's one of my favorite games. I would love to stream it on this channel actually one day. Yeah, I was thinking of a good soundbite to just like, you know, thank people who were following. So I thought, you know, to my side, my noble Einherjar. I thought it was perfect, and I love Valkyrie Profile. So yay, I'm glad that people got that reference. Jared turned back to me, a cool glint in his eye. He seemed used to the effect he had on women. I wanted to talk to you about the fashion show, actually. You're new here and all, so you probably don't know, but every year I like to put on a little fashion show to showcase my modeling skills. Are you gonna ask me to be in this modeling show, Jared? Because I don't know if that's a good idea. Wait, what? You know, just to make sure people don't forget what I'm capable of. Why? It just, oh, Jared's a great character. And thank you for the host, Spike. You guys should definitely go to his channel and then follow him and then watch him because Spike does some awesome streams. Thank you, Spike, very much for the host. He reached into his pocket, pulled out a stack of glossy photos, and thrust them into my hands. I stared down at them in awe. Yes, Garen, he is very sparkly. Those pictures of what Jared normally looks like, I think. Or at least is closer to what he normally looks like. That is fantastic. Oh my goodness, wait, is there a way to do the thing where... No. There's usually like a command to like get rid of the UI so that you can see, because look at that picture, that's glorious. Oh my god. Oh, this reminds me, by the way, while I recover from that, I never read my diary entry for day 4. So let's go through that real quick. Dear Diary, the normal boots guys seem like a really odd bunch, but I don't mind being around them. It's weird that I get so many stares just for sitting with them at a table, but it's kind of nice to be getting people looking at me with interest instead of with hatred. I wonder how long we can keep this up. We shall see. I flipped through them, starting to notice a pattern. Jared, why? As As you can tell, my beauty is something that simply can't go to waste. I like to hold a fashion show here at Asagao Academy to ensure everyone gets their yearly dose of ProJared. I flipped to the last photo. Heat shot up my neck and into my ears. Surely this was some kind of joke? I shoved the stack of photos back at him, wiping my sweaty palms against my skirt. What does this have to do with me? That might have been a touch rude. Jared, as smooth as ever, simply smiled. I think you have potential, Hana. I knew it. I knew it. The photos do have sparkles as well, Garen. I didn't notice that, actually. I was staring at the expression. You're right, they are also sparkling. He suddenly leaned in close to me. So close, in fact, that I could smell his cologne. A musky, sweet aroma of earthy scents and ham? Potential for what exactly? Jared shifted, his mouth so close to my ear I could feel its heat. For greatness. Dear God, Jared. He reached into his shirt pocket and retrieved a small slip of paper. With quivering hands, I accepted it.
All right.
My card. My number's on the bottom. If you're ever interested, I could teach you a thing or two about modeling. I stared down at the card in my hand, feeling that if I looked away, it would disappear. By the time I gathered the courage to face him again, Jared was gone. Feeling quite dizzy, I headed for class, the business card strangled to death in my white-knuckled hand. By the time I got through the milling students and to the classroom, Mai was sitting at her desk, face down and completely still. Oh, my. Yo, give her ProJared's digits. Like, go make her smile. Do something nice. I took my seat and twisted around to poke the dejected Mai-shaped heap. She didn't budge. Mai. I heard a muffled groan of despair.
I can't believe this.
I'm such a social disaster. No, you're not. I tried to sound comforting, but I was never good at this sort of thing. Mai finally lifted her head from her desk. What's that? She motioned to the business card that was still in my hand. I set it in front of her. Mai appraised it for a long minute with a blank face, as if I set a rare artifact in front of her that she didn't actually believe was real. Oh, I wonder if I could try and lie and play this off as Jared is interested in you and didn't want to say anything, so he gave me this to give to you. I wonder if I could play it off like that. That would be a mean thing to do to Jared, but... Then her eyebrows pulled together. He gave you his number? Well, yeah, sort of. I mean, not really. He said I should call him if I want him to teach me how to model like him. It was embarrassing to even say, and the words felt awkward in my mouth. The moment I said them out loud, I wished I could grab them back and swallow them. I expected Mai to give me a once-over before making an off-the-cuff comment about how I wasn't nearly pretty enough to be a model. But she didn't.
Yeah!
He, totally wants to get with you! Her tone was so matter-of-fact, I gaped.
What?
What? No, he doesn't. Why would you say that?
Bingo.
Okay, Hana, I've taken enough sex ed classes to know when a guy fully wants you. And Jared, fully wants you. Mortified, I snatched the business card back off her desk and shoved it into my jacket pocket, turning away. My cheeks felt like they were on fire. By now, the classroom was filled with students. They chatted amongst themselves, but the white noise of their conversations wasn't loud enough to drown Mai out. Out of the corner of my eye, I could see John and PBG seated in their desks at the back of the classroom. I'm talking serious grabby hands in the back of his dad's Camaro here. You're gonna make babies with ProJared, Hannah. Oh my God. I don't think so. Little glittering Jared babies. You know what? I'm moving on. No, I'm not. You're totally crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. Miss Shizuka, like some kind of angel, cleared her throat at the front of the class. I exhaled gratefully and sunk down into my seat. When class finally ended, Mai and I headed for the cafeteria, the incident forgotten in her hurried attempt to explain Miss Shizuka's scandalous last relationship.
What a jerk!
Seriously? He spent all this time trying to choose between her and some dead chick who only liked him because he looked like her ex-boyfriend. I mean, who does that? We got our food and hesitated in the middle of the room, looking at the normal boots table. Neither of us wanted to go up and demand a seat, especially after wiggling our way in the day before. What if they changed their minds? But Satch, noticing us standing like lost lambs in the middle of the room, waved us over. Good guy, Satch.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. How was class? I liked that little hey, girl. I liked it. I liked Satch. Thank you. Oh, you know, normal? Satch nodded and turned away, having been in the middle of talking to Josh. That was awkward. Despite how familiarly he treated me, I still didn't know how to talk to him, or any of them. I looked across the table and locked eyes with PPG, who stared at me like I was a baby German Shepherd. He loves baby German Shepherds, so that's good. You...
All right.
Cookies! Thank you, Paul.
What?
What?
Oh, sick.
You brought us cookies! You're the best, Gerard! Paul sprang out of his chair and practically tackled Gerard. Whoa, calm down! There's more than enough cookies to go around! Gerard started passing the cookies around the table, but paused. You're back again? Whoa, why are you looking so upset about that, Gerard? He looked at Mai and me. I tried to ignore the disappointment on his face. Well, here. He handed us each a cookie, then headed back across the cafeteria. Gerard, what is going on, buddy? You were so nice to me yesterday. I stared at the small chocolate chips melting in the warm cookie. Did he not want us to be here? But he was so nice yesterday. I didn't even want to eat the cookie. Not if he was going to be as two-faced as that. Hey! Watch where you're walking next time! A sheepish Gerard stood next to a short, skinny boy who was holding his tray above his head. I'm sorry. I'll be more careful. Oh, you're from Normal Boots. Wait, you're the guy who plays with itty-bitty kitties, aren't you? The boy sneered. How the hell did you manage to get in with a group like that?
Huh?
They're my friends. Playing with those stupid dolls? You're an embarrassment. The kid's friends were hitting his shoulders, looking from Gerard to our table.